Atlantis, the city of secrets. This long-thought fabled place is said to have been a mythical civilization that existed thousands of years ago. But what if this world actually existed? What if the city of Atlantis was actually discovered, not lost? In 1858, mainstream archaeologists uncovered the first remnants of what would now be called the lost city of Atlantis. But under the malicious direction of the World Archaeological Council, the discovery of Atlantis was quickly suppressed, and everyone involved was maligned into silence. The truth about Atlantis was hidden, and the cover-up has lasted for over a century. But with new advancements in technology and artificial intelligence research, the truth may finally be uncovered. But there are those who have dedicated their lives to uncovering the truth about Atlantis. They believe that the answer to our greatest questions about the universe and our place in it lies deep beneath the sea. The city of Atlantis has always been a source of interest and speculation. But with new findings, we can finally piece together the real story of what happened there. The lost city of Atlantis, a story of discovery and adventure, but also a story of hope and the pursuit of knowledge. The truth about Atlantis may have been hidden for centuries, but it is only a matter of time until the World Archaeological Council's grip on the truth has faded, and the world will be enlightened to the new possibilities of existence. Led by a brilliant and idealistic young researcher Alexander Sapporo, the team of researchers delved deeper into the ruins of Atlantis. They were awed by the level of technological advancement and artistic mastery displayed by the ancient civilization. Every discovery seemed to hint at a utopian society that had mastered the secrets of the universe, leaving the researchers to wonder what else lay hidden in the city's ruins. However, as the team continued to dig, they became increasingly aware of a more sinister force at play. The World Archaeological Council had been closely monitoring their progress and was determined to keep the secrets of Atlantis hidden from the world. As the lead explorer of the Atlantis dig, Alexander Sapporo was faced with a puzzle unlike any other. The beauty and complexity of the ruins left him both perplexed and awestruck. Alexander spent countless hours exploring the ruins, studying every carving, every artifact, trying to piece together the story of this lost civilization. And as he delved deeper, he began to realize the true scope of what he had uncovered. Despite their utopian way of life, the people of Atlantis had never been interested in sharing their knowledge with outsiders, instead choosing to keep their technological advancements a closely guarded secret. This explains why other ancient cultures have never been shown to have artifacts from this once considered mythical world. The World Archaeological Council, determined to keep this knowledge from the world, had sent in spies and even used their financial influence to sabotage the team's efforts to uncover the truth. As the lead explorer, Alexander Sapporo, worked tirelessly to uncover the secrets of Atlantis, he began to realize the true scope of what he had stumbled upon. The Council's interference and manipulation had cast an ominous shadow over the massive Atlantis discovery, leaving Alexander to wonder what other secrets lay hidden in the ruins, and why the Council was trying so hard to thwart his team's efforts. Despite the Council's interference, Alexander's team made a groundbreaking discovery in a hidden chamber deep within the ruins. Here, they found technology beyond anything they had ever seen before, suggesting that the people of Atlantis had truly mastered the secrets of the universe. But with the Council's crushing financial and physical oversight, the team knew that they would never be able to share their discovery with the world. And so, the truth about Atlantis remains hidden, a mystery to be unraveled only by those brave enough to challenge the World Archaeological Council's hold on the past. As Alexander delved deeper into the ruins, he found a hidden chamber that left him in awe. Inside, he discovered the Great Jewel of Atlantis, a 45-foot-tall spheroid made of a strange material unlike anything he had ever seen before. The jewel was a breathtaking masterpiece, an intricate and mesmerizing work of art that was beyond comprehension. But Alexander's excitement was short-lived, as he soon discovered that the World Archaeological Council had been monitoring his every move. They had learned of his discovery, and were determined to suppress any knowledge of the Great Jewel. Alexander knew that the discovery of the Great Jewel would revolutionize the world's understanding of Atlantis, and unlock the potential for unlimited pollution-free energy. But he was forced to keep it hidden from the world. The council threatened to ruin his reputation and career if he revealed the truth about the jewel both financially and physically, and he had no choice but to keep it secret. The weight of this knowledge was heavy on Alexander's shoulders. He knew that the Great Jewel was a priceless treasure, a symbol of the advanced civilization of Atlantis, and he couldn't bear the thought of it remaining hidden from the world. But he also knew that the council was too powerful to be challenged, and any attempt to reveal the truth would have disastrous consequences. So, Alexander made the difficult decision to keep the Great Jewel hidden, and he devoted the rest of his life to finding a way to expose the council's great sin. One of the most fascinating aspects of Alexander Sapporo's research into Atlantis was the discovery of the Great Tower of Atlantis. This massive structure was said to be the centerpiece of the city, a towering monument to the technological and artistic prowess of the Atlantean civilization. What made the tower truly remarkable, however, was the giant gemstone that was affixed to its apex. The gemstone was unlike anything the researchers had ever seen before, and it glowed and sparkled with an otherworldly light that mesmerized all who beheld it. As Alexander and his team delved deeper into the ruins, they discovered that the gemstone was not just a decorative feature of the tower. Rather, it was a vital component of the Atlanteans' advanced energy technology, which allowed them to harness the power of the sun and the stars in order to fuel their civilization. The gemstone acted as a conduit for this energy, channeling it down into the city below and providing the Atlanteans with an unlimited source of power. It was a testament to the ingenuity and innovation of the Atlantean people, who had harnessed the power of the universe in order to build their utopian society. Despite the significance of the Great Tower and the gemstone that crowned it, the World Archaeological Council was determined to keep this knowledge hidden from the world. They saw the Atlanteans' advanced energy technology as a threat to their own power and influence, and they did everything in their power to suppress any information about it. As a result, the true significance of the Great Tower and the gemstone that crowned it remains a mystery, known only to a select few who have dared to challenge the World Archaeological Council's control over the past. But for those who have seen it, the gemstone remains a symbol of the Atlanteans' incredible technological prowess and their ability to harness the power of the universe itself. There are several reasons why Alexander Sapporo is not a well-known name, despite his groundbreaking research into the forgotten ruins and legacy of Atlantis. One of the main reasons is the World Archaeological Council's efforts to suppress his work and keep the truth about Atlantis hidden from the world. The Council, which had a vested interest in maintaining their own version of history, saw Alexander's work as a threat to their control over the narrative. This collective group of scholars had made fortunes off of the version of history they saw fit to tell the world in their books and academic institutions. They used their influence to suppress any information about Atlantis that did not fit into their version of history, including Alexander's discoveries. Alexander's work was often overshadowed by other, more high-profile discoveries in the field of archaeology. The World Archaeological Council made sure that whenever hints of the Atlantis discovery were reported, more significant and important discoveries were suddenly made elsewhere. While his work on Atlantis was groundbreaking, it was not always seen as important or relevant to the broader field of archaeology. The nature of the Atlantis myth itself may have contributed to Alexander's lack of recognition. Atlantis has long been seen in academia as a legendary, mythical place, rather than a real civilization. As a result, Many scholars and researchers dismissed the idea of Atlantis as a mere fantasy, which made it difficult for Alexander's work to gain wider acceptance. The World Archaeological Council's efforts to suppress Alexander's work, combined with his own decision to keep his discoveries hidden, contributed to his lack of recognition. Additionally, the Atlantis myth itself may have played a role in making it difficult for his work to gain wider acceptance. As the researchers continued to examine the ruins of Atlantis, they were faced with a complex and contradictory civilization, one that was both advanced and powerful, but also cruel and oppressive. As the lead explorer of the Atlantis dig, Alexander Sapporo was faced with a puzzle unlike any other. The beauty and complexity of the ruins left him both perplexed and awestruck. Alexander spent countless hours exploring the ruins, studying every carving, every artifact, trying to piece together the story of this lost civilization. And as he delved deeper, he began to realize the true scope of what he had uncovered. And then, in a hidden chamber deep within the ruins, Alexander made a discovery that would change his life forever. A room filled with technology that was beyond his wildest imagination. The technology we found in that room was like nothing we had ever seen before. It was as if the people of Atlantis had unlocked the secrets of the universe. The story of Atlantis is not just about a lost city, but about the human spirit, the pursuit of knowledge, and the dangers of unchecked power. Join us as we continue to explore the mysteries of the ancient world and uncover the truth about our past.